Yo, you hear that shit,
Yo,
though?
I heard that, bro.
I cannot deal with this nonsense.
Yo, that was OD, bro.
Yo, I don't
Where
know how,
where did that come from?
bro. That's what I was telling him. I just went to get water, and I heard the fucking crescendo of that fucking merengue. I was like, "Are you kidding me, dude? Jesus
Oh
Christ!"
my god. Okay, so we had to do this as quick as possible because we just got some news about certain titles that we care about, but dropped a lot of nonsense. But at the same time, dropped some stuff that was worth talking about, and those two titles. You see, he's joking because it's whack. He's choking because it's whack, and he knows what he has to tell you guys. So the first title is Kingdom Hearts, and we're gonna get into that later. And the second title is Pokemon Snap. Those are the two things that we're into, or Pokemon, whatever they just decided to drop. You all right there? You got some stains on your shirt.
I'm good, bro. I just got caught up.
All right, so
Oh shit, that was funny.
Pokemon Snap. What you got? What you got for me?
All right, so Nintendo Pokemon Direct. There was a Pokemon Presents. Jesus Christ.
You said Pokemon Direct. Did you say Pokemon?
Yeah, it was like a Pokemon Direct. They said Pokemon. Well, it was Pokemon Presents, right? So they released like four titles, or they have like four announcements. So like the big one was Pokemon Snap. So the last time we saw Pokemon Snap was about, they said, about 20 years ago.
I think 1999, if I'm right.
Right. That's
Yeah.
a time, you know. So it's being developed by Bandai Namco. So they're taking development from there. And as of now, there is no release date for that. So there's no, they just had like a little cute Pokemon just kind of like under construction, and that's it.
That was
So
it.
yeah, it just kind of showed basically like Pokemon Snap from 20 years ago. It looks like nothing has changed. It's kind of that on rails, you know, you go into a jungle and, you know, you take pictures of Pokemon in their habitats and, you know, swimming and playing with each other and, you know, just,
Continue. It's just Pokemon in a natural habitat, bro. All right, but all right. So let me yo. So okay, Pokemon Snap. I'm not gonna lie. Well, first off, if it was 1999, let me get that release date. Yes, March 21st, 1999, Pokemon Snap was released. In Japan, and then July 26th in North America. Bro, I was 14 years old when this game came out. If anybody wants to know my age, do the math. So, yo, people were there was a lot of people who's playing games right now that weren't even born, or you know, gamers right now that have no idea what this is. So, it's pretty cool that they're bringing it back. It was an enjoyable game, I can't lie. It was fun trying to you know, snap all the Pokemon, because that was the whole thing, snapping all the Pokemon. But you know, it was just a weird announcement to me, bro. It was such a weird announcement where they're like, "Hey guys, here's Pokemon Snap," and then a plethora of a whole bunch of stuff. And please get into that.
Yeah, it was just like Pokemon vomit. Like I feel like that's how I felt. Like no disrespect to the Pokemon community, I just felt like
Pokemon. Just give it to like, bro. All right, go ahead.
yeah. So you know, so today's, you know, it was really early in the morning. It started at 9, and the first thing they come out with is Pokemon Smile, and I'm like, okay, Pokemon Smile, right? So it was released today, actually. So this is available right now. You can get it on your iOS or on Android. So you can just download it to your app. Basically, this is kind of like an AR, you know, reality, you know, the reality game where it's to help children brush their teeth.
Yeah.
So I'm like, who the fuck asked for this? Like,
Nobody.
I started looking. I'm like, who asked for this? So, you know, it basically, you know, they showed these parents with their kids, and they're all happy about brushing their teeth, and you just literally put the phone on and it applies a filter like a Snapchat, and you have these Pokemon just like jumping around in a kid's mouth, like literally that's what it is. Like I'm not even like
Yeah.
it's weird, and then it's like so the more the kid see that I didn't understand the concept is like the more the kid brushes their teeth correctly, the more points they get, and
But
they're able to.
how do you even how do you even score that? Like,
I don't know
what's correct? Like, I understand left and right, up and down, right? That's how we normally would brush our teeth.
right.
I mean, but what's left? How would the Pokemon know if your mouth is closed most of the time?
I don't know. Like it just showed like they put it looked like a digital the inside of someone's mouth.
Mhm.
Like that's what it literally was, and I'm just like I don't know. I think this was a bad release on Pokemon's part. I don't know. I really don't know like who sponsored this. Like I want to ask like did Crest
Who
have like
decided this?
who decided this was what people wanted in the Pokemon community? Yeah, they're gonna try to push out their Pokemon stuff. So
Yeah.
then the next one was a game called Pokemon Cafe Mix.
Okay.
Okay. So this was the description. It was you are owner of a cafe, you fulfill orders, and it's like puzzle based.
Mhm.
So it kind of reminds me of a Candy Crush. Like if you're a big, mobile
Okay. Yeah.
Candy Crush person, you just kind of like you swirl the Pokemon icons around, you try to match them up together,
Yeah.
and then you solve the puzzle. So like the primary goal of it is like getting these Pokemon to come to your cafe and fulfilling their orders. Like
Oh my goodness, man.
it's Pokemon vomit, and I'm just like, okay, so um, the more challenges you complete, the more you unlock Pokemon, and then you can get them to use their special abilities to help you solve puzzles. So it's available on smartphones
Yeah.
and on Switch, and it's gonna be free. So that's a microtransaction.
Yeah, definitely.
you know?
I already see a microtransaction train running down both these.
Yeah,
games.
yeah, both of them. There's definitely
You want to brush your teeth with Mewtwo?
Yeah.
$4.99.
$4.99, and it was just I didn't understand. Like I said, I don't know the Pokemon market in terms of what Pokemon fans really want. I didn't want that. I wanted a Pokemon that looked like Skyrim. So, and I'm still waiting for that, and that's not gonna happen. So, and then they had some announcements for Pokemon Go players.
Okay.
So, with the coronavirus and everything, people can't go out or haven't been able to go out. So they really can't participate in all, their challenges and raids and stuff like that. So they were going to add, you will be able to raid remotely now.
Mm.
So, I knew that was coming because a lot of people are going to miss out on events and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You can carry more gifts, and you get a bonus now for research daily.
All right, so they went a little nuts there.
Yeah, and then they also so now the Pokemon Go events, if you're really big into like the big ones, it's usually in a specific area,
Yeah.
specific place everybody meets. It's gonna be digital this year, so I'm pretty sure Pokemon Go fans already knew about that.
Yeah.
And they're also adding Mega Evolutions to Pokemon Go.
That's good. You see, I see. I like that update. That's dope. They're definitely catering to what's going on outside. They're catering to the fans of Pokemon, and they're keeping up with the Pokemon lore themselves. But this coffee thing and this
Dude,
this
it's Pokemon
this,
vomit.
this brushing thing, this teeth teaching thing.
Hygiene agenda they got going on now is
I
just
don't know, man. That's wild. And that's it from the Pokemon front?
yeah, that's really it from there. They have the expansion pass that was released on Wednesday, the Isle of Armor. So
Yeah.
new regions, and there's gonna be a special max raid battle,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be featuring Zera Aura, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
So that's gonna be the max raid battle, and if like 1,000,000 Pokemon players defeat this a legendary Pokemon, they're gonna get a shiny version of them.
Yeah.
So that's something that's gonna be big in terms of Pokemon Isle of Armor. But yeah, it's just this Pokemon Presents nonsense that they brought out, and it's just I'm just confused. It was
Yeah.
literally 10 minutes of my life that I had to watch, and And also, I'm so sorry. They're also gonna be coming out with a next week, June 24th. There's gonna be a they're working on a big project, and they're going to announce their big project. Basically, a lot of rumors are going around that it's their new iteration of Pokemon Go. So, which
Mm,
makes sense because I don't know when they've seen a really big update
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
and they just released an expansion for the Pokemon for Switch. So I don't see them doing anything kind of. I feel like they're gonna support the Switch version for a couple more, or a year, 2 years,
Yeah.
and then But they're saying Pokemon Go's gonna get the new iteration in that June 24th press conference.
Pokemon Go squared.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then on the other side, Kingdom Hearts also threw up a lot of stuff. So, so recently, there's rumors going around saying that Kingdom Hearts is gonna have a series on Disney Plus. Now, that's one of the coolest things. First off, because like as a Kingdom Hearts fan, I would love to see a TV show or animated TV series. You know, going more into that Kingdom Hearts lore, because I don't know. It's just great just to watch Disney and then there's Square Enix and just watching those two, um, like just those two behemoths of companies work together. That would just be so dope to look forward to. Also, they wanted to go on the mobile road with
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts Union Dark Road. So it seems like the game is taking place after Union Cross. I don't know how many people actually played Union Cross, but there is definitely a continuation from that. It looks pretty cool. It looks more like a card game, a strategy card game, and of course, depending on the cards, depends on your attack. Which was from the Kingdom Hearts on the Game Boy Advance. I can't remember the title right now, but I think it was I don't know. I can't remember, but I'm sure that I'm sure everybody who's watching remembers the Game Boy Advance version. That was so many years ago, but it seems like it's going to play a little bit like that. The Union Dark is going to release on Android and iOS June 22nd, and on Amazon devices. So I'm guessing the the Fire Stick and the Amazon tablet. Then this is where things start getting even a little crazier. They decide to make a rhythm game. Now listen, I am a rhythm game fan from Dance Dance Revolution, Re-Rave, Beat Saber, um, In the Groove, Pump It Up, Osu. I have rhythm games all over the place that I'm playing. Like I just love rhythm games, and I also love the music. So if there is something that Square Enix knows, and I'm saying it right now, because everybody's making fun of it, it's called Melody of Memory. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. People are saying, I'm seeing a lot of people saying, why are they doing this? Bro, Kingdom Hearts have some of the best music in their game. Like, the soundtracks on every Kingdom Heart game is phenomenal. If they put any of those songs in any game, somebody's going to play it just to hear the music. And then now, you're going through story and you're going through missions as a melody and a rhythm game. So I thought that was pretty weird, but I was like, all right, that's cool because I see myself playing that. Um, it's pretty. It seems like they just basically took the world of the Little Mermaid and just made
Okay.
it across the game. Like they just
Okay.
across the game. Then out of nowhere, they just popped up with like this dark. It just got dark, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, Kyrie is in here. She's holding her Keyblade. It seems like she's getting ready to fight. It seems like it's going to be another DLC for
Right.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Since they already did Remind, I'm guessing there's more story to tell because if there's one thing that everybody complained about in Kingdom Hearts 3 is how did you give a story to Kyrie? You finally give her a character. You even see her training with Axel, but then at the end, she don't really do nothing. She just get bodied. You know?
Right.
Like there was just no story for her. She just got bodied, and that
Right.
was a huge complaint on that. Um, we don't know about this new Kyrie title or what's going on, but we do know that she is going to be the main character, and the game is going to launch somewhere in 2020 for, of course, the Xbox One, PS4, and I believe I heard the Nintendo Switch also, which kind of makes me believe is Kingdom Hearts 3 coming for Nintendo Switch as well, or what's going on, or is that Nintendo Switch title only for the Melody of Memory? It was weird because I saw the titles. It said Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. So that's up in the air. Hopefully, we do see a Kingdom Hearts 3 for Nintendo Switch because I think that's a game that a lot of people should play, even though, to me, my opinion, it was the worst out of the series. But there you guys have it. That was your warning podcast for games. There's going to be more whenever something just randomly drops. We're going to try to get it out as quick as possible, but it is hard because, we work.
Yeah, we have until we don't work, and then we can do
Until we
this.
don't. And then, yeah.
Yeah, do this for a living. But for now, we're just gonna be sleepless, working stiffs until we get this
So we get
together.
and please be uh I'm going to tell you guys now the Last of Us 2 podcast will be dropping very soon. It's already Wednesday. That game's coming out Friday.
Right, that's a sleepless weekend for me. I definitely can see that happening.
Yes,
So
guys, please watch out for that. It's actually gonna be crazy. There'll be a lot of cursing. There might be some crying. I don't know yet. But thank you guys for watching, and we will see you on The Last of Us 2.
later.